Please rise to recognize our countrymen from USA, Netherlands, and Cuba. Cuando conseguimos escuchar los himnos nacionales de estas finales americanas y Cuba.
This is going to be a good one. U.S. Virgin Islands, Islas Vírgenes versus Cuba. Jumping center for the U.S. Virgin Islands will be Philip Jones and Orestes. No, actually that's Rivero for Cuba. U.S. Virgin Islands wins the tap. Kevin Teagan Shepard playing the point. Caught, but Victor gets a screen from Williams. Victor goes baseline. Nothing doing there. Turnover. Here comes Mestre. Stolen by Shepard. Good hustle. Victor gets it. Gives it to Brown. Brown on the wing. Looks for Shepard up top. Shepard slows it down. Gets the screen from Williams. Penetrates. Drops it off for Victor. Victor thought about it. Thought about it. Gave it to Williams. Williams with the pull up. No good. Rebound. Haka.
Not a great first possession for the Virgin Islands, as there was a little helter-skelter.
So, Granda with the fadeaway. No good. Shepard controlling. Guarded by Mestre. Centers it. Gives it to Victor on the wing. Back to Shepard. Thought about it. There's a better look. Downtown Brown. No good. Knocked away by Jones. Shepard orchestrates. Goes left. Pull up. Falta personal. Mestre.
Great ball movement by the U.S. Virgin Islands team as the ball started on the right side and found Aaron Brown, who had a wide open shot, just wasn't able to connect.
So Shepard goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. Good. Shepard's second attempt is on the way, and it is good. Louis Haiti to inbound. Mestre met by Shepard. Mestre calls the timeline. Gets it to Granda. Granda looks for Louis Haiti, guarded by Jones. Mestre uses the Haiti screen. Rivero thought about it. Penetration. Falta personal. Diaz, the Puerto Rico referee, whistles number 8, Craig Williams Jr. for the foul.
Beautiful ball fake by Rivero as Craig Williams bit. And Rivero was able to penetrate, picked up the foul.
So Mestre penetrates. Louis Haiti, short corner, right side. Good.
Big fella hitting on his first shot. Beautiful jump shot.
So Aaron Brown gets it on the wing, looking for Jones. Back to Brown. Downtown, no good. Big rebound, Haka. Here comes Haka, pushing it. Shepard stops the ball, gives it to Granda. Inside to Louis Haiti. The left, no good. Rebound, Granda. And the defensive board is where the U.S. Virgin Islands will have to put in some work today.
Correct, Rashidi. This Cuban team is very big and physical down low.
Jump shot, Rivero, no good. Another rebound, Haka. Louis Haiti looking inside to Rivero. Rivero, turnaround, good.
And I think it's clear to see where Cuba is going to make their living today, as they feel they have the advantage on the inside.
So Shepard brings it across the timeline, guarded by Mestre. Victor comes around on a curl cut, looking inside to Jones. Jones to Victor. Williams in the high post. Shepard wide open. No good. Knocked away by Brown. Granda corrals it. Here comes Mestre. Mestre to Rivero. Back to Mestre. Beautiful basketball by Cuba.
Beautiful indeed, as Mestre passed the ball and got it back on the give and go.
Aaron Brown with the push. Didn't get it to go. Foul called on Jones.
So in the early going, Cuba is showing their muscle as they continue to pound it on the inside.
So Granda, Rivero at the top of the key. Haka to Mestre. Granda, he can hit that. No good. Rebound, Victor. Victor to Shep. It sounded worse than it was. That's PVC piping. He's okay.
Granda sacrificing his body early on, trying to get his team some extra positions.
So Shepard controlling the rock, being guarded by Mestre. Craig Williams Jr. looking inside to Jones. Aaron Brown uses the Williams screen. Lost the handle. Stolen away by Haka. Mestre to Haka. Brown, good defense, and that ball seems to be very slick.
Indeed, we've been having some ball problems all tournament as the referees has 2 other balls at the table.
So Shepard across the timeline. Another screen from Williams. Oh, he's wide open right there. Aaron Brown goes to the rack and he is fouled.
Great idea by Brown, penetrating to the basket, creating a contact as he goes to the line to shoot 2.
That's Torres' first foul. Smith replacing Williams. Smith is one of the U.S. Virgin Islands high flyers.
The kid can jump.
He's got good length also in the post. So Aaron Brown to shoot another. First one's good. Second free throw, good. 6-4 in favor of Cuba. Mestre, guarded by Shepard.
That's going to be a good matchup all game between Mestre and Shepard. They're both are physical guards.
Rivero doesn't get it to go, gets his rebound. Cuba dominating the offensive glass early. Granda into Louis Haiti. Spin move. Good.
Beautiful move by the big fella on the turnaround jump shot.
Shepard to Jones. Jones doesn't get it to go. Lost the handle. Stolen away by Victor. Gives it to Shepard. Shepard settles things down. Using the screen from Jones. Shot clock violation.
So in the early going, the U.S. Virgin Islands look out of sync.
They certainly do, and obviously bothered by the length of Cuba. A lot of offensive chances for Cuba. So Granda gets it to Louis Haiti, goes inside to Rivero immediately, falta personal. And the foul is called on number 5, Kevin Shepard. That's his first. So Rivera comes in for Shepard.
Once again, Cuba going down low. And I think that's going to be the storyline all game.
Rivero's first attempt. Good.
Let's see if Rivera can get the troops together for the U.S. Virgin Islands as he has done in all the previous games.
Second shot was good for Rivero. So Rivera for Islas Vírgenes, handling the rock, gets it to Cuthbert Victor on the left side. Waiting on Smith. Phil Jones sets a screen up top. Victor, pull up, no good. Rebota, Mestre. Here comes Cuba. Rivero, guarded by Smith, looking inside to Louis Haiti. Nice give and go, but stolen away by Rivera. Gets it ahead to Brown. Brown for 2.
And Brown looking for the foul. And that's the type of game Brown wants to do. He wants to get out in the open court and run. U.S. Virgin Islands is going to have to try to get some more easy attempts just like that.
3:50 to go in the opening quarter. Haka on the right side. Mestre pops up top, goes left, penetrates the lane and leaves it for Rivero. Bueno!
Rivero picking apart the U.S. Virgin Islands defense right now.
So Aaron Brown lost the handle. Here comes Mestre, one-on-one with Rivera. Sensacional!
Beautiful move by Mestre as he went around the back for the easy bucket.
So Victor to Rivera. Rivera orchestrating things, goes left. Aaron Brown thought about it, gives it to Rivera in the corner. He goes behind the back baseline, looking for something. Turnover.
And the pressure of the Cuban defenders right now disrupting the U.S. Virgin Islands ball handlers.
So Milton Barnes calls timeout early for the U.S. Virgin Islands 3 minutes ago in the first quarter. We'll be back with more live action from right here in the multi-purpose complex in beautiful British Virgin Islands for day 4 of the CBC Championships. So Cuba to inbound with an 8-point advantage over Islas Vírgenes, the United States Virgin Islands, 3 minutes ago in the first quarter. Oh, the spark plug is in for Cuba. Oliva. Louis Haiti gets it to the top. Stolen away by Rivera. Here comes the U.S. Virgin Islands. Jason Edwin has been inserted into the ball game. Great perimeter shooter for the U.S. Virgin Islands. Had a big game yesterday.
They're going to need him to get hot as they need somebody to get going.
So Rivera leaves it for Smith. Lots of contact, no foul call, and it works out in the favor of the U.S. Virgin Islands because Cuthbert Victor was on the scene.
Cuthbert Victor, very good offensive rebounder. He's very physical in there. Let's see if they can get him going.
Louis Haiti gives it to Granda on the wing. Oliva waiting for Granda to come through on the left side. The pull-up, no good. Knocked away Edwin, corrals it. Rivera pushing. Lots and lots of contact, nothing called. 2 points for Haka.
A lot of contact there on Rivera, but the referees didn't see it, didn't call it.
So Rivera gets a screen from Smith and he pulls from there, no good. Rebound, Haka. Here comes Oliva. So Cuba doubles up the U.S. Virgin Islands early at 16-8. Haka lost his footing, gave it to Granda. Louis Haiti puts it on the floor, tries to dump it off. No bueno.
Good help side on the backside by Jason Edwin as Louis Haiti got caught in the air for the turnover.
So here comes Rivera. Rivera across the timeline being guarded by Oliva. He goes to the right side of the floor. Cuthbert Victor gets it. Gets a screen from Smith. Goes baseline. Lost control. Possession goes to Cuba.
And we're not quite seeing the offensive sets like we saw yesterday by the U.S. Virgin Islands team. Right now, a lot of one-on-one play.
A little too much one-on-one play early. So Rivera guarding Oliva. He calls cinco. If you have no Spanish friends, that's 5. Louis Haiti. Nice entry pass to Rivera. The left hand, no good. Rivera with the putback, good.
And the U.S. Virgin Islands are being killed on the offensive board.
Certainly are. So Rivera gets it to Edwin. Edwin looks inside to Smith. Smith gets it. Short corner, left side. Moves to the middle of the lane. The hook is no good.
Once again, one pass and a shot went up, Rashidi.
So Oliva, closely guarded by Rivera, gets it into Louis Haiti. Nice cut from Granda. Move it! Smith with the block shot. Rivera on the right side. Oliva gets it to go. 20-8 early.
And a beautiful offensive and defensive quarter for the Cuban team as the Virgin Islands team looks out of sync.
We'll be back with the second quarter action live in the Multi-Purpose Center in beautiful British Virgin Islands. And of course, it's all about the Caribbean Basketball Championships. Gotta say good evening to our agent, Karen Aaron. She's in the house. Hey, such a beautiful place with so many beautiful people. I just love the British Virgin Islands. A whole lot like the U.S. Virgin Islands. All right, so back to play. Oliva controlling things for Cuba, being guarded by Rivera. Look at that aggressive defense. Nice D. That was a tough shot. Rivera with the rebound. Rivera pushing. Foul call on Oliva.
Great defense by Oliva as he put the pressure, on Rivera as he put the pressure on Oliva, costing him to take a tough jump shot.
Also got to say a special good day to Dr. Jerry Smith. Therapy Works, one of the great sponsors. We'll talk about the miracles that Jerry's working in a bit. Live action with Rivera running the point for the U.S. Virgin Islands. Screen from Williams. They go inside the cut, but Victor, not a bad idea. Rivera thought about it, penetrates. Craig Williams with a tough one, goes inside to Smith. Smith. The foul is called on Rivera. That's his first.
Rashidi, look how long it's taking the U.S. Virgin Islands to get in their sets.
Yeah.
Cuthbert Victor got that ball with 11 seconds left on the clock.
Totally different from what we've seen in the previous 3 games of this tournament for the U.S. Virgin Islands. From the 5-minute mark, the U.S. Virgin Islands were outscored by Cuba 14-4. Opening moments of the second quarter, Smith's second attempt. No good, but there is a lane violation.
And I saw him running. I was wondering what he was doing, and I thought he was going to stop, but he kept going. Easy call for the referees.
So Diaz out of Puerto Rico caught wind of that. And that gives Smith another opportunity from the charity stripe.
And Smith, nothing but air on the free throw.
So Oliva calling Cinco again. Martinez goes to the middle, being guarded by Edwin. Good defense by Edwin. Louis Haiti wide open. No good. Big rebound. Smith. Here comes Rivera. Craig Williams in the post. Rivera went the other way to Jason Edwin. Rebound. Rivera gets it to Edwin. Uses the Williams screen. Goes inside to Cuthbert Victor. Temporarily lost it. Got it to Edwin. No good. Rebota. Martinez. Here comes Cuba.
And a total opposite for the U.S. Virgin Islands as they hit everything last night and nothing seems to be falling today.
Nice backdoor cut, Martinez. Good recovery by Jason Edwin. So Aaron Brown checks into the ball game for Cuthbert Victor.
Coach Brown trying to find somebody to give him a spark as his U.S. Virgin Islands team is down by 12 early.
Oliva goes inside to Louis Haiti, being guarded by Williams. Double team. Nice pass. Louis Haiti to Rivero for 2 more. And Rivero's off to a great start for Cuba. Rivera to Brown, inside to Williams. Short corner. Williams gets it to Brown from a distance. Splash.
Kaboom. Beautiful inside out by Craig Williams and Aaron Brown.
So Edwin harassing Haiti. Gets it to Martinez. Foul call on Craig Williams Jr.
U.S. Virgin Islands just a step slow today as Craig Williams is called for his second. And we knew coming into this game that Cuba was going to be physical with the smaller U.S. Virgin Islands team.
And as we predicted, that's exactly how it's playing out. Rivero exerting himself. Lots of contact, nothing called. Edwin picks it up. Jason Edwin pushing it across the timeline. Gets it to Aaron Brown. So Williams sets the screen. Brown lost it to Louis Haiti. Throws it ahead to Martinez. Rivera runs it down. Here comes Rivera. Right side, Aaron Brown wide open. No good. Rebound, Rivero. So here comes Oliva. Now they're running this Cinco to death. So Rivero at the top finds Oliva on the right side, looking inside to Louis Haiti. Nothing doing there. So Rivera goes left. Nothing doing. Rebound. Williams. Here comes Rivera. Throws it ahead to Aaron Brown. Somehow found.
And Aaron Brown unable to make the layup as he thought he was fouled.
Nothing called. Not many whistles blown early in this one. Louis Haiti at the top of the key. Finds Martinez. Martinez got a little too deep. Rebound. Edwin. Throws it ahead to Aaron Brown. Numbers. Smith was looking for the lob. Martinez to Oliva. Golden opportunity missed by the Virgin Islands on that fast break. If he threw it up, Smith was going to throw it down. So Louis Haiti with the pull-up, no good. Rebound, Williams Jr. Here comes Rivera. The slick handling point guard. Lives in Puerto Rico from a distance. Splash!
And Craig Williams with a beautiful shot from on top of the key. And here comes the pressure from the Virgin Islands.
Louis Haiti couldn't handle it. Back to Oliva. Rivera playing good defense. Oliva beats him on the right side.
Aaron Brown with his back turned to the ball as Olivia took the ball down the sideline.
So
coming in for Rivera, Devon Peltier. Let's see if he can bring some energy to this U.S. Virgin Islands team.
So the foul called on Brown, his first. Oliva will shoot 2. Cuba leads the U.S. Virgin Islands with 5:30 on the clock, 22-14. Free throw is good.
And the U.S. Virgin Islands guards are going to have to help their big man rebound. They can't just stay on the perimeter and depend on those guys to corral them. All 5 to the glass.
Not with the size and physicality of the bigs of Cuba. Oliva's second free throw on the way and no good. Oliva gets his own rebound, but tied up by Smith. Possession goes to the U.S. Virgin Islands. So Jones will re-enter the game, and he replaces Smith. Williams to inbound to Peltier. So Peltier running the point. Being guarded by Mestre. Screen from Williams. Peltier from a distance. Splash!
And Peltier, just like I said, a ball of energy coming off the bench to hit a 3 from on top of the key.
23-16. He's also a good on-the-ball defender, is Peltier. Matched up with Mestre. Turnover. Jason Edwin and Peltier. Brown trailing the play. Edwin tried to do it all on his lonesome. He'll be rewarded with 2 shots at the free throw line.
Great job by Coach Barnes, having confidence in his bench, bringing in Peltier as he wasn't getting anything from his other 2 point guards.
And immediately paid dividends. Peltier with a big 3-pointer. Edwin misses his first free throw. And Edwin, of course, also lives in the British Virgin Islands, so he's got some fans in the house. Second free throw is good.
Despite playing so poorly, the U.S. Virgin Islands is only down by 6.
So Brown guarding Mestre. Haka to Louis Haiti. Martinez posting Peltier. Good defense by Peltier. Edwin picks him up. Offensive foul called on Martinez.
Beautiful help side defense by Jason Edwins. As Martinez was able to spin away from Peltier, Edwin came over and picked up the charge.
Great team defense.
So the 5 that Coach Barnes has on the floor right now, doing a better job cutting into this lead.
So Peltier with the ball handling responsibilities for the U.S. Virgin Islands. They're sending Craig Williams to the post. Aaron Jones gets the screen. Williams pops out looking for Jones on the interior. Asking for a repost. Cuba playing aggressive man-to-man defense. Brown goes baseline.
And that's his game. Aaron Brown is very strong as he penetrates to the paint, causing the contact, heads to the charity stripe to shoot 2.
So the U.S. Virgin Islands chipping into that lead.
And I don't think the referees understand the magnitude of what is at stake here as the winner goes on to the championship game.
So Coach Milton Barnes feeling like a caged animal. They're keeping him in the coach's box. He just wants to yell instructions to his players. Haka with the rebound. Mestre across the timeline. Torres penetrates. Rebound. Williams. So Williams starting to do a good job on the boards for the U.S. Virgin Islands. Edwin lost it. Here comes Cuba. Mestre to Haka.
The referees are letting a lot of physical play go, but are calling a lot of the ticky-tack fouls.
So the foul is called on Aaron Brown. Haka will shoot 2.
Haka with a terrible looking free throw attempt. And Haka is not really offensive minded. He's looking to penetrate and pass. He's one of those blue collar guys that does all the dirty work.
Haka's second attempt, no better than the first. Rebound, Williams. Peltier pushes it up the floor. Pull up, splash.
And I told you, Rashidi, this kid can get hot and reel them off just as quick as he came down the court.
And believe it or not, if you're watching on the internet, Coach Barnes told him to shoot that, and he did. Valdez, good from the corner.
Excellent defense, better offense.
So Peltier brings it across the timeline. Peltier gets a screen from Williams. Williams can hit that. Splash!
And now the U.S. Virgin Islands team starting to look like they did last night as they get into their offensive sets.
And Craig Williams Jr. is feeling very confident right now. He's knocked down 2 early threes from deep. Haka on the wing being guarded by Edwin. Gets it to Mestre at the top. Screen, Louis Haiti. Mestre with the pull-up at the elbow. No good. Haka. So Edwin got the rebound. It was knocked out of bounds by Louis Haiti. U.S. Virgin Islands ball trailing only 2 with 2:41 to go in the first half.
Coach Barnes got to be feeling confident that his team is only down by 2 as they has played poorly.
Starting to play much better. Peltier providing that spark off the bench for the U.S. Virgin Islands. He goes left, fade away, good!
And the kid is feeling it right now. He said, get me in the game, coach. I'm going to get us back this lead.
So we're even at 25. Valdez, Torres thought about it. Back to Valdez on the right side. Valdez centers it. Good defense by Brown. Valdez with the pull-up. No good. Haka to Torres. Jump shot. No good. Rebound. Brown. Brown pushing. Brown on the run. Brown.
And that's Aaron Brown game. He is a monster in the open court. Once he gets it, look out.
So the foul called on Mestre. And that's Mestre's 3rd personal foul. That's a key foul right there.
Not good for the Cuban team as he started the game very well.
So Brown to shoot 2. First one's good.
And for the first time this game, the U.S. Virgin Islands had taken the lead.
26-25. Certainly answered the challenge this evening. Second free throw, good. So Mestre being guarded by Peltier. Mestre brings it across the timeline. So the Puerto Rican referee Diaz calls a foul off the ball on Jason Edwin. So Peltier, guarding Mestre. Haka. Apuntelo.
Good looking shot by Haka coming off the screen. Jason Edwin got caught up.
So Peltier uses the Williams screen. Peltier lost it. Rivero with the throwdown.
Peltier trying to do a little bit too much that time. As he tried to crossover, the defender had got his hand in there. Caused the turnover.
16 seconds on the shot clock. Wet spot. So Brown goes down. Haka for 2.
And just like that, Cuba goes back up by 4.
So Brown with the ball handling responsibilities for the U.S. Virgin Islands. So Valdez guarding Brown. Brown loses it. Mestre with the steal.
Another turnover.
Valdez, no good. Rebound, Mestre. 17 seconds to go in the closing moments of the first half. Mestre waiting on the screen from Louis Haiti. Rivero from deep, splash.
Kaboom. So after taking a 4-point lead, Cuba came back and went up by 7 as the U.S. Virgin Islands went away for what got them the lead.
So the U.S. Virgin Islands able to claw back into it, but Cuba, with their experience, was able to compose themselves and finish the half strong to go in with a 7-point advantage at the half. We'll be back with second half action. So we open up the second half with Cuba leading the U.S. Virgin Islands 34-27 and possession of the ball. Haka to Louis Haiti. Granda, right side, waiting for Mestre. Mestre at the top of the key, being guarded by Shepard. Shepard stays in front of Mestre. Screen, Louis Haiti. Good recovery by Shepard.
Great defense by Kevin Shepard, and that's the way you want to start the second half as the Virgin Islands trying to get back into this lead.
Shepard, a competitor. He's going to answer every challenge. Victor puts it on the floor, loses the handle. Off his foot, Granda to Mestre. Mestre to Haka, Haka missed. Rebound, Jones. Here comes the USVI. Aaron Brown thought about it. Shepard settles things down. Victor looking inside to Jones. So the foul called on Rivera.
Jones should be able to get around Rivera as he has at least 50 pounds on him.
Minimum. So Shepard at the top of the key looking for Aaron Brown. Gets it to Craig Williams. Interior pass behind the back. Jones gathers over his left shoulder looking for a foul. Nothing doing there. So Mestre across the timeline for Cuba. So Aaron Brown whistled for the foul against Granda. Granda will inbound. And that's the third foul called on Aaron Brown. So Mestre, guarded by Shepard, goes baseline, clears him out. Overshot the basket, rebound, Victor. Here comes Shepard. Shepard to Williams, Victor, no good. So a delay of game warning on Kevin Shepard. Granda, met by Brown on the right side. Gives it to Louis Haiti at the top of the key. Haiti goes left. Foul on by Jones. So Edwin replaces Brown, and a fan behind of us says, "Come on, Jason, you near kill us last night." So a little love relationship with the BVI fans with Jason Edwin, who lives in the British Virgin Islands, playing for the U.S. Virgin Islands squad. Louis Haiti missed the first free throw. Second free throw is good. So Shepard picked up full court by Mestre. Shepard is a heck of a ball handler. Mestre called for the personal foul.
And that might be his fourth.
By George, you're right.
Not good for the Cuban team as Mestre has been the floor leader here today.
They do have Oliva to come off the bench, but after that, no more depth really at the point guard position for Cuba. Jones, free throw, jump shot, no good. Victor, left hand, good.
And Coach Barnes is going with his beast, Cuthbert Victor, down inside the post.
There's Johnny on the spot, and then there's Coffee on the spot. Granda, guarded by Edwin, loses it.
Officials really allowing these guys to bang and play today.
So
the game is real physical, and they're not blowing the whistle.
So Oliva replaces Mestre. Shepard still playing the point guard. Granda. No good. Rebound, Haka. Haka has been very active on the offensive boards for Cuba.
And the U.S. Virgin Islands players are going to have to start putting some bodies on these guys.
So Louis Haiti being guarded up high by Jones. Rivero working on Williams Jr.
Beautiful move by Rivero as he got Craig Williams to bite on the up and under.
So that is Williams Jr. third personal foul. Smith replaces him. Rivero to the free throw line. One shot. The advantage is 8 for Cuba. Rivero's free throw is good. Shepard handling. Shepard across the timeline. Victor sets the screen. Shepard looking inside to Victor. Back to Shepard. No good. Rebound Jones. Shepard resets.
And that's what the Virgin Islands have to do, try to get them some offensive rebounds to get back in this game.
Smith. The little hook is good.
That young kid is a great looking player, a lot of upside.
So Shepard guarding Oliva. Oliva gets to the middle of the lane, drops it off for Granda. Lots and lots of pressure on the ball from the U.S. Virgin Islands. Nice fake by Haka. The hoop and the harm.
As Cuba is getting all the 50-50 balls.
So that's Phil Jones' third personal. I had 3 on Phil Jones, but according to the clock, it says 4 personal fouls. So Rivera corrals the rebound. Excuse me. So Rivera being guarded by Oliva. So he's getting a screen from Victor. He's going to take that short. Jones puts it up. Good.
And very uncharacteristic of Cuthbert Victor, as Granda must have did something to make Victor react like that.
Surprisingly, no whistle on that. I just knew Victor was going to pick up a technical foul. Nothing happened there, according to the referees. So, Granda goes left, drops it off for Rivero. Short corner, good.
And Rivero is having himself a game.
Rivera handling. 42-33 in favor of Cuba. Rivera tiptoes the baseline, gets it to Edwin. Edwin hasn't had much clear looks. They go inside to Jones. Jones with the hook. No good. Victor almost put it in. Rivera goes up. No good.
A lot of contact. Referees letting them play.
So Oliva gets it to Louis Haiti in the post. Working on Jones. The fadeaway. No good, but there's Haka. Haka very active on the offensive boards for Cuba.
Cuba once again Extending their possession.
Granda. No bueno. Rebota. Edwin. So Rivera gets it across the timeline. Smith. Falta personal. Louis Haiti.
Beautiful pass.
Samuel replaces Jones. So the athletic bigs of Smith and Samuel in the game for the U.S. Virgin Islands. Smith first attempt, no good.
A lot of missed opportunities by the U.S. Virgin Islands team as Smith misses his first attempt.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Rivero. So here comes Oliva. Oliva across the timeline, being guarded by Rivera. Haka gets it, being guarded by Victor. Louis Haiti, interior pass. So the foul is called on cut, but Victor Milton Barnes calls timeout for the U.S. Virgin Islands.
And it's very hard for the U.S. Virgin Islands to adjust to the officials because on some possessions they're letting them play physical and others they're calling tiki-tack fouls.
We'll be back with what's left of the third quarter after this break. So in that, out of that timeout, Coach Milton Barnes was actually working the Puerto Rican referee Diaz while Bao was taking care of the X's and O's in front of the bench. So Haka.
Cuban team trying to get Rivera. To shoot the free throws, as it's obvious he's a better free throw shooter than Haka.
So Haka makes the first one. Toes the line for the second attempt. And the second attempt is good as well. So USVI facing their largest deficit of the game. It's 11, 44-33, 4:05 to go in the third quarter. Rivera got a screen from Smith, looking for Victor. Rivera gets a screen from Samuel. So the shot clock is reset at 14. Peltier replaces Rivera.
Peltier, good spark off the bench in the first half. Let's see if he could come in right now and do the same thing that he did.
So Peltier controlling the rock. Samuel goes inside to Victor. Haka whistled for the foul.
And I think right now the U.S. Virgin Islands need to make a conscious effort of giving the ball inside to Victor, as he clearly has the advantage down low.
So Victor to inbound for the U.S. Virgin Islands. Peltier handling the rock up top. Screen from Smith. Peltier goes baseline, drops it off for Victor. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Victor. Bailed out by Oliva. And Victor will shoot 2.
And once again, a lot of ball dribbling, no ball movement for the U.S. Virgin Islands team. They're clearly not in their set offense.
So Oliva picks up his second personal. Victor's first attempt is good. 44-34 in favor of Cuba.
A lot of time in this ball game. Still have another quarter. U.S. Virgin Islands just need to maintain right now.
Second free throw is good. So Peltier, a great on-the-ball defender, guarding Oliva. Granda to Oliva across the timeline. Peltier doing the defensive work on Oliva.
And look at the Cuban offenders on the offensive glass as bodies are just flying all over.
So Peltier gets it to Edwin. Edwin back to Peltier. Wide open Samuel, no good.
Not sure that's the shot that Coach Bond wants Samuel to take.
So Granda on the left side of the floor, guarded by Edwin. Granda goes left, all the way to the rack, no good. Rebound Samuel, here comes Peltier, pushing it. Peltier stops, gets it to Edwin. Back to Peltier. Victor posting Haka. Short corner, but he's doubled by Louis Haiti. There's Smith. The runner, no good. Victor can't hold it. Haka with the rebound, gets it to Oliva. Oliva with Rivero in accompaniment. Haka trailing the play, but Oliva pulls it out. Now goes baseline against Edwin. Rivero chased off of the three-point line by Victor. That move was nice.
And Rivero took by 4 steps and no travel.
That's why the move looks so good. Oliva goes left, guarded by Peltier. Crossover, thought about it. Edwin with the steal. Foul on Granda.
Great defense by Jason Edwin as he played the pass in lane.
So Williams is in the ball game. Brown is getting set to replace Edwin.
And the Cuban coach definitely knows about the name Cutfoot Victor, as every time he touches it, they're doubling him.
Edwin's first attempt is on the way, and it is good. Second free throw is good.
So Jason Edwin gets the U.S. Virgin Islands within 9 points.
So Granda gets it to Rivero at the top of the key. Haka pops out on the wing, guarded by Victor. Oliva denied by Peltier at the top. So Granda goes inside and gets it done.
Beautiful move by Granda.
Cut, but Victor gets the and one over Oliva.
And he's a man amongst boys as Oliva bounced off of Victor like he was a fly.
So Victor trying to convert the traditional three-point play. Good.
And it's down to 8.
So Granda handling the rock. Gets it to Rivero. Rivero swings it to Haka. Haka to Oliva on the right side, goes inside to Louis Haiti. Turnover. So possession goes to the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Very physical inside that paint as bodies are just getting banged around under the basket.
48-40 with 1 minute to go. Peltier goes on the right side, gets it off the glass.
Good, beautiful move by Devon Peltier.
48-42. USVI chipping away. Louis Haiti. Pull up. No good. Rebound. Foul called on Smith. That's Smith's first.
Not quite sure.
So Rivero will shoot two. First one, no bueno.
Rivera definitely having his best game of the tournament as he's been very aggressive from the start of the game.
Rivero's second attempt is on the way, and it is no good. Another rebound for Haka. So Oliva traveled, definitely.
And the Virgin Islands are going to have to solve how to keep these Cuban players off the offensive board. As you can see, Cuba has 20 second chance points for just 8 for the U.S. Virgin Islands.
So Peltier settling for the last shot. 1 second difference between the game and the shot clock. Peltier, no good. Rebound, Smith, put back, no good. Coffee, up, falta personal, called on Rivero. So as you mentioned, second chance points. Coffee getting it done on the boards will earn 2 at the stripe.
The more possessions you can get for your team, the better your chances are of winning this game.
That is Rivero's 4th personal.
That's big, as he has been constant offense for this Cuban team. Look for Coach Barnes to go at him in the second half.
Second attempt is good for Victor.
Sorry, in the fourth quarter.
So just like that, the U.S. Virgin Islands has trimmed the lead to 4 with 4 seconds to go in the third quarter.
And Rashidi, they really have not played a good game. They're showing spurts, but haven't really been able to put it together. Coach Barnes has to feel confident going into the 4th and final quarter.
I would agree with that, and in 2 minutes we'll be right back here for what should be a great finish between Cuba and the U.S. Virgin Islands. So the U.S. Virgin Islands will inbound to start the fourth quarter. As BVI fans start to roll in to see the nightcap with the British Virgin Islands, they're certainly cheering on the USVI squad. So Peltier handling the rock up top. Victor cuts around. It's the first time we're seeing Justice to Williams. No good. Second chance
Great
opportunity.
offensive rebound, and that Virgin Islands got to do a lot more of that.
So Peltier entrusted with the ball handling duties. Screened by Williams. Pick and pop. Thought about it. Gets it back to Peltier. Screen. Foul on Justice.
I'm surprised this is the first we're seeing Justice for the game after he played an excellent game last night.
I actually anticipated he was going to be critical in this game and just being inserted. However, all the way out there on the perimeter, he's on skates.
I think the Cuban coach knows how versatile this U.S. Virgin Islands big men are, hence not putting him in the game.
So Peltier with the penetration. No good. Rebound. Justice. Granda. Louis Haiti. Haka packs up on the left side. Justice trying to post Craig Williams Jr. off of his foot. Steal. Victor. Throws it ahead to Peltier. Peltier goes to the middle. Finds Aaron Brown. Brown tries to go baseline. Williams Jr. from a distance. No good. Rebota. Oliva.
Not a bad possession by the U.S. Virgin Islands. Williams just unable to hit on the jump shot.
Louis Haiti.
What a luxury to have when you have a big fella that can step out there on the perimeter and hit threes.
And Louis Haiti, certainly the leader of this Cuba national team. So Peltier gets a screen from Smith. Brown on the curl cut. Penetration, lots of contact. And the foul is called on...
Referee kind of late on the whistle, but there certainly was a lot of contact.
So the foul was called on Justice. Brown misses the first free throw. Shepard getting set to replace Peltier. Second free throw is good. Shepard into the ball game.
Shepard with a quiet game. Let's see if he can get in track with 8 minutes and 16 seconds left in the game.
And in a big game, you can expect a big performance out of Shepard. So he's going to need to lead this U.S. Virgin Islands squad down the stretch. Justice with a beautiful turnaround. Good.
Big fella with a soft touch in the lane.
So Shepard gets a screen from Williams. Comes to the right side. Now goes left. Short J for Shepard. Too strong. Rebound. Haka. So Oliva brings it across the timeline. He's guarded by Shepard. Granda gets it to Louis Haiti. Haiti being guarded by Smith. And the foul is called on Smith.
Game getting very physical as Williams and Justice are brawling down in the lane.
So Jones replaces Smith. So the USVI going for bigger bodies to combat Justice and Louis Haiti in the post. First free throw, good.
I think Coach Bond is going to have to start trying to go to Victor. See if he can create something down low.
Second free throw is good for Louis Haiti. So Shepard on the right side, looking for Victor in the post, nothing doing there. Williams to Brown on the left side. Brown waits for a screen from Williams. Tough drive. Falta personal called on Granda.
Brown with an aggressive move to the basket, able to beat the defender and get the foul.
That's Granda's second personal. That is going to send Aaron Brown to the free throw line to shoot 2.
So after cutting it down to 4 points, it's back up to 10.
First free throw, no good. Second free throw, good. So a little over 7 minutes to go in the ball game. A 9-point advantage for Cuba. Oliva handling, gets it to Granda. Granda looking inside to Louis Haiti. Haiti working against Williams. Nice cut by Granda, no finish, but Justice with the putback.
Big fella taking up a lot of space in the lane, able to get his hand on the rebound and tip it in.
So Shepard working the right side, goes baseline on Oliva. Nothing doing there. Williams Jr. gets it, gives it to Brown. Downtown Brown, good!
Great pass by Craig Williams as the defender came running by. Aaron Brown able to knock down the 3.
So Granda, they get it inside to Justice. Justice working against Jones. Nothing doing there. Rebound, Shepard. Shepard pushing it up the floor. Gets it to Williams across the timeline. Gives it to Brown. Shepard in the corner to Victor. To the Victor goes the spoils.
Beautiful pass by Kevin Shepard, finding Victor in the right corner. Kaboom!
57-52. The lead is 5. U.S. Virgin Islands on a mini run. Rivera replacing Shepard. Edwin replacing Brown. Mestre replaces Oliva for Cuba. So Rivera in the game in crunch time in a big one. This is for the gold medal opportunity. Mestre. Rivera. So they pass the ball back to Mestre at the top of the key. Looking inside for Louis Haiti. Tough shot for Haka. No bueno. Rebota. Edwin. Bodies flying everywhere. Edwin pushing. Victor ahead. Lost control but able to gather. So Rivera looking for Victor in the interior. Tough pass, no good. Possession stays to the U.S. Virgin Islands.
And Rivera asking to switch the ball as the players seem to be having trouble with the wetness and the sweat.
So Jason Edwin will inbound for the U.S. Virgin Islands. Rivera on the right side corner. Removes Mestre's hand, goes left. Williams wide open. No good, too strong. Good hustle, Jason Edwin. Rivera gathers. Nice pass to Williams. Overshot the basket. Rivera with a steal to Jones. Jones can't get it to go. Mestre finally gathers for Cuba. Ahead to Granda. Granda to Haka. Haka to Justice with the throwdown.
Beautiful pass by Haka to Justice. Big fella running the lane.
So Rivera looking on the inside to Victor. Victor bumped off of the spot. Another spin move for Victor. Tough shot, no good. Rebound, Justice. It's been a lot of one and done. So Mestre controlling against Rivera. Both guards going at it.
Points in the paint for Cuba, 36-14 for the Virgin Islands.
So Granda from deep. No good. And the foul call on Jones should be his 5th.
Jones not able to keep the gigantic Justice off the board.
So Brown, Peltier, and Smith check in. Williams, Rivera. Jones has just fallen out of the game. So Louis Haiti working on Victor. Louis Haiti. Victor with good defense. Good rebound by Victor. Peltier pushing.
And we got an intentional foul call on Louis IT as he grabbed Smith going to the basket. So a big break for the U.S. Virgin Islands as they get 2 free throws and the ball.
With 3:34 left, 7-point advantage for Cuba. Smith goes to the free throw line. First one, no good.
U.S. Virgin Islands shooting pearly from the free throw line. And as my coach always told me, free throw wins games.
Second attempt, no good.
Missed opportunity for the U.S. Virgin Islands as Smith was unable to make any of his free throws.
So Peltier handling the rock, penetrates on Mestre. So Aaron Brown to inbound. Smith back to Brown on the left side. Closely guarded by Granda. Goes baseline. Falta personal called on Justice.
And I think the U.S. Virgin Islands are going to have to keep attacking the Cuban defenders and try to get some easy free throws.
And quickly, that's Justice's 3rd personal foul.
Justice giving the Cuban team some great minutes as he has been a difference maker since entering the game.
Brown gets it to go.
3 minutes, 20 seconds. That's a lot of time, Rashidi.
It certainly is. Brown, second attempt, good. So U.S. Virgin Islands applying a full court pressure. Nice trap. Goes off of Peltier. 19 seconds on the shot clock for Cuba. Now the Puerto Rican referee telling the USVI bench to move back. So Mestre gets it across the timeline to Granda. Louis Haiti inside to Granda. Nice block by Aaron Brown. Peltier on the run. Pull up, splash.
Great pull-up jump shot by Peltier as he had the defender backpacking.
So they throw it ahead. Victor doesn't get the steal. Justice Foul by Edwin.
Victor, a millisecond too slow, as Justice was able to get the ball and get fouled going to the basket.
So timeout, Cuba. This one looks like it's going down to the wire.
Yes, sir.
Everybody got his ball.
59-56. 2:50 to go in the ball game. This is for the right to play for the goal. Justice will shoot two. First one, good. Justice has given Cuba some solid minutes. Second free throw. Good. So Peltier in the game in clutch time for the U.S. Virgin Islands, being guarded by Mestre. Turnover.
Costly turnover by Peltier.
So Granda gets it on the wing, trying to operate against Brown. Louis Haiti, guarded by Victor. Mestre gets a screen from Louis Haiti. 2 seconds on the shot clock. From deep, no good. Rebound, Haka, knocked away. Peltier corrals it, throws it ahead to Brown. Brown!
And two! Aaron Brown, what a shot in the open court. Peltier with the no-look. Rashida, the U.S. Virgin Islands, very fortunate on their rebound as Granda went sky high and almost brought it in.
So Oliva checks into the ball game for Mestre. Brown for the three-point play. Good.
And we have a 2-point ball game.
Peltier with the deflection. Peltier starting to feel real good.
And he should. As the guard has came in this game and bring a difference maker.
So the U.S. Virgin Islands applying pressure. Louis Haiti switches sides to Haka. Oliva handling up top, being guarded by Peltier. Oliva goes to the right side. Granda guarded by Brown. 7 on the shot clock. Granda goes middle. Bumps into his own player. Rebound, Justice. Shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation. And Justice using his size to get that rebound. Thought it was a little bit of contact, but no call.
Here comes Peltier, guarded by Oliva. 1:38 to go. Peltier goes to the right side. Cut but Victor, short corner, goes baseline.
And there he goes. A man amounts boys. Justice really cannot guard Cuthbert Victor on the perimeter as he's too quick.
There's no way. So that's the third personal foul on Louis Haiti. Now the Cuban officials are complaining to the referees while Victor makes his first.
And we have a 1-point ball game.
Victor misses the second. Granda ahead to Louis Haiti. Louis Haiti.
Missed free throws right now hurting the U.S. Virgin Islands team.
So Jason Edwin whistled for his third personal. 1:20 to go. Cuba by 1. Peltier guarding Oliva. Inside, Victor.
And Louis IT with a little shove at Cuthbert Victor going for the ball. The referee on the baseline missed it.
So 7 seconds on the shot clock for Cuba. Oliva with the pop. No good. Rebound. Edwin. Gets it ahead to Peltier. Peltier pushing on the right side. Screen. Smith to Edwin. Edwin gets the screen on the left. Goes right. Loses it. Gets it back. Edwin. Knocked away. Held ball. Possession goes to Cuba.
Too much dribbling by Jason Edwin as he needs to move the ball. And if I'm Coach Bond, I'm telling my players, get the ball down low to Cuthbert Victor.
Cuthbert Victor on the short corner can go to work for sure. We'll be back with the conclusion of this big ball game. So Cuba to inbound. So the U.S. Virgin Islands needs a stop. Oliva up top, guarded by Peltier. Pass inside to Justice. Errant.
Beautiful defense by Smith inside on Justice.
So Peltier, guarded by Oliva, brings it across the timeline. Going inside to Victor, guarded by Louis Haiti. Victor goes baseline, Drops it off for Brown. Stolen away. Smith gets it. Victor to Edwin. Edwin from the corner. No good. And it stays with the U.S. Virgin Islands with 15 seconds to go.
Victor with a wide open three and was just short. Edwin's correction.
Gave it to Edwin. Victor passed up his opportunity to throw it in the corner to Edwin, just short.
And folks, it's very tense in here as the U.S. Virgin Islands has possession with 15 seconds, down one. The ball got to be going to Cuthbert Victor.
If he gets it on the perimeter, Louis Haiti is all alone on an island. Get it into Edwin, to Peltier. Screen by Victor. Peltier goes baseline, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Justice. So Granda gets the rebound.
And Peltier with a lot of contact to the basket and no foul. What's interesting is the Cuban players on the bench rushed on the court and the game was not over.
First free throw, good.
Granda trying to decide whether to miss this or make the free throw.
So Cuba beats the defending champions by 2, 62-60.
Jordani, un tremendo partidazo, estuvieron adelante en el marcador, pero después se pegó el contrincante. Háblame tus impresiones al finalizar este marcador.
Sí, yo creo que se pegaron porque ellos sabían que se la estaban jugando todo igual que nosotros. Nosotros le pusimos la defensa, que es el plato fuerte de Cuba siempre, y las cosas nos salieron bien. Ya que ayer tuvimos un partido fuerte con Bahamas, vinimos a quitándola con este equipo, que es un equipo fuerte, pero que nosotros, la defensa de nosotros es los motivos.
Un doble de tu parte, tremendo partidazo. No solo clasifican a la final de este campeonato CBC, sino al Centro Básquet 2014 a jugarse en Nayarit. Tus impresiones de esa doble clasificación para Cuba.
Muy importante, ya que nos preparamos 6 meses para eso, estuvimos una gira por China y nos vino bien. Yo creo que ese es el resultado que estamos viendo ahora. Cuba ahora va para la final y a discutir el campeonato, que creo que va a ser un buen partido.
Mira que yo he visto básquet. Yo sí he visto. No, seguimos.
Qué clase de partidazo acabamos de ver. Estuviste adelante, el equipo estuvo adelante la mayoría del juego. El equipo de Islas Vírgenes estadounidenses se pegó al final. ¿Qué pasó en este juego?
Bueno, tú sabes que nosotros adolecemos de partidos internacionales y eso. Y eso es lo que pasa. Es un grupo joven que llevaban 2 años que no ha salido ni nada. Y estamos ahora tratando de hacer otro equipo. Y tú has visto cómo ha sido. Un grande de nosotros, número 6, con 20 años, primera vez que sale del país y todo, pero estamos muy contentos con el grupo.
Lograron el cometido no solo a la final de este campeonato CBC, sino a la final, al Centro Básquet 2014 en Nayarit.
Ese es el objetivo que estábamos buscando, ganar este partido para buscar la clasificación en Nayarit, el Centro Básquet. Creo que hemos logrado el objetivo, pero queremos que gane Bahamas hoy para enfrentarnos otra vez de nuevo con ellos.
Mucha suerte entonces mañana en la gran final del CBC 2014.